in today's lesson, you're gonna learn how to slay Riff by Mighty Riff, The Doorway by Neurosis. Welcome to Beholden to the Riff, the heaviest bass channel on YouTube. Thanks for checking out the video. Let's get right into it. We are in drop A tuning. So if you're in standard tuning, just tune down the low string all the way down to A and you're good to go. Riff number 1 starts on the 3rd string, 6th fret, and we feel this one in groups of 2. It goes. That last 6th fret, we give it like a quarter step bend. So the rhythm is 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Next part of the riff, we go into groups of 3. The first group of 3 is 4, 6, 4. Next group of 3 is 3, 4, 3. Together. I'm going to play what we have so far and check out how it goes from groups of 2 to groups of 3 and how it changes the whole feel. From there, we have a group of 2 on the 3rd fret, 3rd string. Then we have a group of 6. First half is all on the low string, open. Then it goes back up to that 3rd fret, 3rd string. Goes 3, 3, back to open. Here's the measure of 6. Now let's tack the group of 2 at the beginning. So it goes nice and slow. After that, we have a group of 6, all on the open string. So we have 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Then we switch the feel and go into a group of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So those last 2 measures are 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's what we have so far. Next half of the riff is just like the first part. It's actually even simpler. It's a little less busy. Instead of going, we just go 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3. I'll play through the first riff all the way through, nice and slow. This one is not technically complicated. We're not playing all that many notes, but it can be really tricky to get those changes in feel and the changes in time signature under your fingers. And it just, I had to listen to it a bunch, even though this is one of my all-time favorite songs. While playing through the riff, I'm going to use the patented Beholden to the Riff head bob technique and to really accentuate the changes in feel. It's really just to help me play this, but hopefully it'll help you too. such a monstrous riff. And when the vocals come in, it is just nasty. Riff number 2 is happening entirely on the 3rd string, and we're sliding all over the place. Nice, thick, and sludgy slides. The rhythmic feel is 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2. First part of the riff starts 6th fret, and we slide up to the 9th fret. Next part of the riff starts on the 5th fret, slides up to the 9th fret. And then that last group of 2, we go 4 5. So it goes like this. Here's what we have so far. Next part of the riff starts exactly the same. This time for the last 2 beats, come back to the 6th fret and slide up to the 12th fret. Here's the full riff. Sometimes he'll play with the rhythm a little bit and basically just add a little more right hand drive to it. So he might go. Just play around with it. As long as you keep that same feel, it sounds killer. Riff number 3 is a mammoth riff, all on the low string. It's all 4th fret, 3rd fret, and open. It's going to be in a feel that has groups of 2. Starts out really slow. Then it goes back and forth, 4 to 3, eventually to open. So that last part where we're doing that open chug really helps to do the head bob, and each head bob gets 2 beats. So I'll play the riff one more time. We hang on this riff for a while. Towards the last half of it, maybe the last quarter of it, we add a bend on the 3rd fret. So it goes like this. So when we play that 3rd fret and hit that bend, we want to make it sound like 3 notes. Those 1, 2, 3. What a riff. Before we get into the next riff, just want to take a moment to thank the Beholden to the Riff Patreon members. Your support means the world to me and makes all these tabs and lessons happen. Thank you so much. Riff number 4 starts on the 12th fret, low string, with these little like nasty bends. He goes 12 with the bend and open. Finishes off by coming to the 3rd string, 7th fret, down to 6. So it goes. Does it again. We play that a couple times, then we get into the real meat of the riff. Starts on the low string, and we're going to be basically just pummeling the low string and hitting the 12th fret on these rhythmic accents. So the riff starts with 3 opens, then hits the 12th fret. Then we do 2 opens, back to the 12th. Then 1 open to the 12th. Here's what we have so far. From there, it goes open, open, 12, open, open, 12, open. Here's what we have so far. Last part of the riff is how we came in with those nasty bends. So I'll play through it once, nice and slow, and then I'll throw on the backing track and just play us out. So here it is, nice and slow. So let's check it out at full speed. But before we do, if you dug the lesson, I highly encourage you to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.